Welcome back to Show Me How to Win.
But today is Show Me How to Paint.
Today we're in beautiful Los Angeles, California at a miniature painting event. And we'll be talking to the pros about their tips on miniature painting.
Let's do it!
I think one of the basic tips is do not paint straight out of the pot, and you don't want goop on your model. So you have to thin down your paint. And one easy way to do that is actually putting it on a dry palette or a wet palette.
The number one thing is to paint a lot. You don't want your first project to be your dream project. You want to paint on some things that you don't care so much about, but you still like. You can get a lot of really cheap miniatures from an old game store especially.
A big tip I actually learned from getting into commission painting was getting an airbrush. For a couple reasons. It saves time on painting, and it saves a lot of paint. And drops of paint can cover a whole model rather than a lot more paint that it would take for you to paint, over an entire thing.
Patience is really important. I have a problem with that myself because a lot of times you'll have to let things dry in between layers before you can layer on stuff to build up your colors and things. So you got to be patient, let things dry, or else you just mess them up. And if you do mess them up, don't worry about it. You can always clean them up later. Just be patient with yourself and have fun with it.
Well, we've learned some great tips here today. Jackie, what did you learn?
Okay, the experts said don't paint straight out of the bottle. Thin your paint, use a wet palette, and most importantly, be patient. So Allison, are you ready to go home and paint your rising sun?
I'm not sure if I'm ready to paint my Rising Sun minis yet, but I am ready to practice on some cheap minis that I'm not too attached to.
All right, guys, I hope we inspire you to go out there and get some paint and paint your first miniatures. Thank you for watching. Bye.